Today, I'm going to be going from 0 to my first 10,000 Robux raised in Please Donate. And it does get kind of crazy. How this is going to work is I'm going to be starting from a brand new account and working my way up to 10,000 Robux raised. Once I hit my goal, I'm going to be giving it away to one of my subscribers. I do want to give a quick disclaimer though, this is not my video idea. I was heavily inspired by a YouTuber named LaQuate. You guys probably know him. He did a series about this, so make sure you guys go check that out. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, y'all. So as you can see, this is the account right here. I have already 82 Robux in the account. I think this is because I played like Please Donate on this account before, and I might have donated myself like 100 Robux. But this was way before I was finna do this video. But anyways, that is not the point. The point is I have no drip on. I have no drip. Obviously, I'm not gonna buy nothing, but I'm gonna get dripped out with whatever I have in my inventory. Let's go ahead. Let's go to the classic shirts. Actually, hold on. Before we do any of that, let's change my skin tone, bro, because this... All right, we'll do this. We'll do this. Next, let's go to the clothing. We don't have that much clothing. Actually, let's keep the shirt on, actually. All right, let's go to the pants. Actually, we might as well just keep my fit low-key. So I think that's it. Should we put on this hat? Actually, let's put on these sunglasses. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, bet. So we got a little bit of drip. Let me change my face though. Let's put on the man face. You already know. So we're pretty dripped out. So let's go ahead. Let's hop into the game. All right, so we just get into the first server, and this looks pretty mid. What I am gonna do though, look, I'm gonna check out the server selector. This thing is pretty useful, I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see which server looks rich. Oh no way, that's my friend. No way, that's literally my friend. Where is this man at? Yo, Flies dude. Another thing in Please Donate is, hey guys, so I don't really like what I said in this clip, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover. So in this clip, I say a good thing to have in Please Donate is a goal on your booth. Obviously, you do not always have to have a goal on your booth, but in some cases it is helpful. If you are going to use this tip though, make sure that you do not have your goal at an unrealistic amount. For example, say you have 3,000 raised. If you put your goal to 10,000 or 100,000 Robux raised, it is gonna seem impossible to get there and people would not want to donate. But say you make your goal go up by smaller amounts, like 100, 200, like that, people are going to want to donate because it feels good to help other people out, and it's gonna feel like it's actually possible for you to reach that goal. But as you guys can see, my buttons do look a little bland. They're literally just a bunch of mumbled letters and they don't even have an image. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decorate these a little bit and make these more appealing to buy, I guess you could say. I'm gonna be back whenever I do that.
2,000 years later.
All right guys, so I officially stylized my buttons. So basically, a good thing to do in Please Donate is to have a booth idea. You don't always have to do this, like I didn't do this, but it can help your booth stand out from the others. So my booth idea is I'm gonna be selling candy. So as you can see, all my buttons, you know, I got some candy. I got a ton of candy, right? People to pick from. Another good thing to do in Please Donate is to have a lot of smaller priced items, because when you do this, it gives people more options to donate you. Like say they only have like 3 Robux, right? They're gonna if they want to, they finna give you the 3 Robux. Say they only got like 50 Robux. They gonna see that, they gonna be like, oh, but say they have like 50 Robux, but they want to give you a smaller amount. You know, like it's just good to have smaller amounts for people. It just gives them more options. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead and get into the part that y'all have been waiting for. So basically, what I'm gonna be asking people is I'm just gonna be asking them if they want like some candy, you know, type. Hey guys, so quick little voiceover. I forgot to mention that I'm going to be setting a timer for 1 hour, and then whenever that timer ends is whenever I stop for the day. Okay guys, so the timer is going to start as soon as I join. So the timer has officially started, guys. And yo, there's actually some good like raised in here. So let's see if we can make any Robux. Let's see if we can make any. So I saw this group standing over here, and at first I was hesitant to ask them for Robux, but I eventually did, and this is what happened. Bro, hopefully I don't get clowned. Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Are any of y'all trying to get some candy? I got mad candy. Any of y'all want some candy?
Nope. 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 Nope.
But if you thought I was gonna give up that easily, stick around for a little longer to see what happens, because it gets crazy. So I saw this guy chilling over here on top of his booth, and this was like the only guy that I haven't asked who wasn't AFK, so I decided to go ask him. Yo, Griffith.
What's up, bro?
Yo, do you want some candy, bro? I got a ton of candy, bro. Do you want some?
I mean, I can refer you to someone who likes candy.
Yeah. Nah, they all said no over here.
Yo, Guts.
What?
Check this guy out selling candy.
Yeah, I'm selling candy.
What kind of
Little
candy, bro?
candy.
I got a ton of candy.
Yeah, I need specific, bro. I need to be specific.
Well, why don't you come take a look?
I
Little things.
Alright, bet. So him and his friend decide to come check out my booth, and this is what happens. Right here is where I got all the candy right here. And a cookie,
I
but
thought it was for free, bro.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
nah, you gotta pay for it. I got really good candy, so you gotta pay for it.
Hold on.
And while he's looking at my booth, he decides to do this. Yo, thank you, bro. Now I know 3 Robux might not sound like too much. And please donate. It is always good to have a good reaction. Obviously, you do not want to fake your reactions. You want them to be genuine, but you want to be grateful for the amounts that people give you. And who knows, they might give you more Robux if they like your reaction. Sorry for another voiceover. I just wanted to point out really quick, my friend Caden gave me this really helpful tip. All right, here's all the candy I got. If you would like to buy something, that would be very appreciated. Anything helps. I'm trying to get to my first 10K raise. Anything helps though. Bro left. Bro left. You guys, this is harder than I thought, bro. This is actually harder than I thought. So I was about to server hop, but I decided to run around the map one last time to see if there was anybody that I could ask that I haven't. And then I saw this guy. I took him to my booth and I made 30 Robux from him and somebody else. Yo! Thank you so much. Oh, you got some Hershey's? Okay. Yo! Then I talked to this guy. We talked for a minute and eventually went back to my booth, but I want y'all to pay attention to this guy right here. I have a ton of candy right here. You don't gotta get none, but it would help because I'm trying to get to my first 10K raise. Oh, all of your... Yo, thank you so much. So I ended up making another 10 Robux. But about that guy I told y'all to pay attention to. Watch what he does. Yo, Glizzy, thank you so much, bro. Yo, Ghosty, you like candy, perchance? You like candy? You do? I mean, if you do, you might, want to take a look at my booth. I got a ton of candy, You don't got to get none, but I'm trying to get to my first 10K raise. Yo, thank you so much, bro. I'm from UK. Well, actually, if you go to the 7,000 button, that one is in UK. The 7,000 buttons, I'm pretty sure y'all call those brain lickers. So, you might as well buy that one, Got this? Yo, oh my god. So he ended up giving me 550 Robux, and for the first day on this challenge, that is actually insane. Yo, oh my god. Yo, Ghosty. 1,000 raise. So guys, I actually ended up hitting 1,000 raise, and for my first day being on this challenge, it's just actually crazy. And now this just brings me one step closer to my 10K raise goal. Yeah, we just made 600 Robux, bro. This is actually crazy, bro. And on the first part too, we made actually over 600 Robux, bro, already, bro. So we got like about 40 minutes left, bro. We already made over 600 Robux in this episode, bro. This is actually insane. Yo, Guts and Griffith, I'm gonna join a different server. It was nice talking to you guys though. So I ended up server hopping, and as I was looking around for somebody to ask, I eventually found this girl, but unfortunately she could not donate. And the rest of the people I talked to either couldn't donate or just ignored me. I was like, yo, you want to buy some candy? He said AFK. W, that is not W. I was beginning to lose hope with almost 30 minutes left on the clock. BBL Drizzy. Until I found this guy. Yo, Satoshi, how was your day today, bro? Was it good?
We talked a bit more and ended up going to my booth.
You don't have to give anything, even a small amount helps, but I'm trying to get to my first 10K raise, you know?
And he did this.
Yo, bro, thank you. Oh yeah, I gotta be. Yo, 250 Robux, bro. What? So much, bro. Yo, 200, bro. Thank you so much, bro.
And after that, he did one final dono.
Yo, bro, thank you so much, bro.
After that, I just chilled with my friends, talked, because at that point, my day had already been made. I was pretty much set for the rest of the day. As the clock almost hit 0, I ended the day off with a couple more donos.
Thank you. Yo, thank you.
And just like that, the clock hit 0. We ended the day off with this many raised and started the day with this many raised. And in total, I made this much Robux.
All right, guys, so that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry, I know I haven't posted in like 3 months. I actually started editing this video like 2 months ago, and I'm just now posting it. So sorry for the delay, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know, you could like, you know, maybe hit that sub button and like maybe hit that like button, you know, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.